Howdy there. So the other day, I saw The Lion King in the theater. I saw it in 2D. I think it's its 20th anniversary. I'm not sure what anniversary it is, but it's gotten a theatrical re-release. It's been remastered, transitioned to 3D. It's also getting a new Blu-ray release, I think, next week. So, anyway, I thought, you know, Lion King, awesome. One of my fond teenage memories. Figured I'd check it out again. I haven't seen it in a long time. I would say the last time I watched it was easily in high school. I can remember, like, maybe my senior year of high school, like, you know, on one of those days we didn't have anything to do, so we watched a movie. I believe that movie was The Lion King. I think that's pretty much the last time I've seen The Lion King, and it's tough to say how many times I've seen it. I'm pretty sure that I saw it twice in the theater originally, and saw it multiple times on VHS, and probably have seen it many, many more times if you just count, like, watching 20 minutes of it and then watching something else. So, I mean, I don't know how many times I've seen it. It's got to be under 10. I mean, like, from start to finish, it's got to be under 10. But anyway, it's really good. I enjoyed seeing it on the big screen. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous film. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 9. I mean, there's no reason I can't give it a 9. It's really just this perfect little story. And maybe it adds some, I don't think they give it credit, but, I mean, it's basically a remake of a Japanese cartoon. Basically follows the same plot, and even the lion's name is Kimba instead of Simba. I don't know the name of the Japanese film, but anyway, it's basically an American remake with music of a Japanese animated film. It is really good. Again, it's just this perfectly told story. You know, a good lesson to be learned. It's about a Lion King. He's born. He knows he's going to be the king. He loses his father in a what may or may not be an accident that he may or may not be responsible for. He flees in exile, lives his life, and then comes back when needed to save the day. A lot of voice talent. We've got Jonathan Taylor Thomas, Matthew Broderick, Jeremy Irons, who else in? Rowan Atkinson, Nathan Lane, oh, James Earl Jones, of course. And who is the girl in there? I can't remember. It looked gorgeous. I don't know who directed or wrote it. Apologies. The music, which I'll try and get to in a minute, is from Tim Rice and Elton John. It's a gorgeous, you know, it kind of felt like a time capsule. The animation seems, you know, I don't want to say dated, but I guess it is. I mean, it looks so different from animated films of today. I mean, even like traditionally animated films, which I think, gosh, I have to go with like Princess and the Frog. That would be a traditional Disney animated film. It just looks so different than today's films. So I mean, dated kind of feels like a negative connotation. I don't mean it that way, but it's more like a time capsule of animated film in the early 90s. You know, it seems different. Even just the way the characters move seem different. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just very colorful. Very well paced. Again, it's just this perfectly contained little story that is just very well told. I mean, it's very intelligent, very quick. There's really no filler. It just gets to it. And the music, I think the music is what makes The Lion King so good. I would have to say that it's either The Lion King or Little Mermaid for me, as in favorite Disney films. I also love The Hunchback of Notre Dame. At the time, I thought Hunchback of Notre Dame was the best. I haven't seen that in a long time, but I really enjoyed that. It's just that in the 90s, Disney had that streak going. You know, but the music, I think, is what raises Lion King above the rest of the pack. No pun intended. The music is great. I still occasionally hear Can You Feel the Love Tonight on the radio. You know, the music has lasted, and it sounded great. Just great music. Great music. I don't really know what else to say. You know, it's just this nice little story. It's definitely one of the better Disney films, like, ever. I think it, you know, stacks up with all the rest of them. So and it was really good to see on the big screen. I mean, I saw it in 2D, if I didn't mention that. I saw no point in seeing a, you know, degraded image. You know, why would you see it in 3D? I don't know. Because the transfer process, the glasses, they take so much out of the experience. And when you watch a beautifully bright animated film and then just watch it cut up and dim, then, you know, that's just gross to me. So I did see it in 2D. And it was, you know, it was gorgeous. I had a great time. Funny, you know, funny stuff. Timon and Pumbaa, obviously standout characters. I think they even went on to have, like, their own TV show. As well as I think there were 2 other sequels to this film. But anyway, I had a great time in the theater. You know, I felt like a kid again, which is not that hard to do. But, you know, it was good to see it again, and it was just gorgeous, you know, on the big screen. And funny, and moving. The music is great. Just a really, really good movie. Really good movie. Don't know what else to say. That's The Lion King. I'm giving it a, you know, a solid 9. How could you not, really? It's The Lion King. All right, thanks.